Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Durst. I had the opportunity to apply for the paraeducator position this year and I genuinely love my job. Which brings me to the purpose of this video. Do I have what it takes to become a successful teacher? I believe I possess many of the dispositions that it takes to be a successful teacher. My strongest dispositions that I consistently demonstrate as a special education paraeducator are compassion, respect for the diversity of others, advocacy, and fairness. And I am confident in my ability to carry these dispositions forward to become a successful classroom teacher. I am great at building connections and trust with students. I take the time to get to know each kid personally and value our conversations so I can learn about their interest and what makes them unique. I like to remind myself that they are humans first before students. So my approach is to teach with empathy and patience and model the qualities I would like to see in my students to create an inclusive and supportive learning environment. I have closely supported students with a wide range of learning and physical differences and needs. Respecting the diversity of others is important to me because teachers set the tone for how students are treated in their classroom and beyond. Many young students only see diversity at school, so it is important to be their role model and demonstrate respect and inclusiveness and treat all students equally because all children deserve to feel valued and loved not only at home, but at school too. Advocating for students is extremely important to me because as a teacher, I would have the responsibility to be my students' voice to speak up for them and advocate for their learning needs. Whether implementing IEP accommodations or modifications or supporting behavior intervention plans, it is my duty to make sure all students have equal opportunity, and that includes having the resources and support that they need to be successful. This not only shows demonstration of advocacy, but also fairness. I think my unwavering belief in the potential of every student demonstrates the disposition of high expectations and dedication and adds to what I possess to become a successful teacher. Another way I show dedication is taking the leap to start my journey to get my degree, and I will continue to demonstrate dedication by jumping at every opportunity to extend my knowledge. That wraps up the dispositions that I do possess that I think will make me a great teacher. Now let's talk about the dispositions that I need to work on before I enter the classroom as a first-year teacher. The three main dispositions that I need to focus on are professional conduct, curiosity, and reflection. I can demonstrate most of the qualities that relate to the disposition of professional conduct, such as punctuality, commitment to learning, consistency, and acting with integrity. What I would like to work on is balancing friendliness and authority. I am not a very serious person, so I like to be goofy and joke around. I need to work on being able to create clear boundaries. Reflection is another disposition I feel like I could work on because there is always room for improvement. I need to work on being able to recognize when something isn't working as intended and reflect on both my instructional methods and my students' performance together. In conclusion, I possess many dispositions that will help me become a successful teacher, while there are a few that I still need to work on before I enter the classroom. Let's take a minute to look at what qualities professional educators should display. First and foremost, I believe the most important quality a teacher should exhibit is a sense of humor. You need to be able to laugh at yourself and have fun with your students. Another major quality is empathy. Students will struggle every day, whether it's academically, socially, or emotionally, and you need to be able to support them in any way possible. This is also when having adaptability and flexibility is crucial, so you can adapt how you approach certain issues. The last quality that I will mention that is extremely important for professional educators to display is clear communication. You need to be able to communicate openly and respectfully to students, parents, and colleagues. After hearing all that I offer, let me ask again, do I have what it takes to become a successful teacher?